Hi folks, Steve Kaposi at the Adventuring and Camping School in northeast Thailand. Just want to show you this very quickly. I've got videos online already talking about my coconut fibre tinder. If you break open old, dead, dried off brown coconuts, they're hollow inside, and as you can see, that's the coconut, just the strip that I've cut out with a machete. And if you process those fibres out, just like you would process if you're in North America, birch bark fibres, process the fibres out and you've got great primary tinder. You can start with sparks from a ferrocerium rod. But if you keep the coconut in one husky portion like that, just get it lit, you've got a nice slow burning ember, just like that. So far it's been going for a good half an hour. And it's a nice slow burning ember. You can see I'm not even touching this thing, and it's still burning, smoke coming off. You can use that to transport fire from place to place. If you're in an emergency survival situation and you've only got primitive fire, making a fire, especially primitive fire, is your last resort. You want to move fire from place to place, from camp to camp, and that might be one option. You don't process the fibres out, keep it as a nice husky thick piece. Just burnt my thumb there. And there it is. And if I want to get this thing going, you can just get it going. It might burst into flames every now and then, just wave it and put it out. And the reason I started this now, it's a great way to keep insects away. You can imagine the insects here, not just mosquitoes, but those small tiny insects which buzz all around you. There's millions of insects. You can't see the insects, but there's millions of those insects buzzing around. Blow it, get a bit more smoke. I can imagine this thing just burning like that potentially all day. You put that in a container, you can move it from camp to camp, and there it is, just blowing it. And that seems to be a very nice slow burning ember. A coconut husk, not the fibres, just like that. If you're going to carry this around all day, just be careful. You can burn out the whole coconut husk, of course, but you have spares. You can transfer it to other coconut husks, make a small fire, then get other coconuts, break them open, and just make a new one, and so forth. That's the wind. That's just the breeze. Check it out. And you can carry this thing around in like a coconut container. So if you just break it open, break it into a coconut container, just like that, I'm sure that will last for hours and hours until I set up a new camp. And just talking about containers too, I mean, you get these sorts of containers. Look at this. This is from a palm tree, and I can put stuff in there just like that. Look at this. Just like that. You don't even have to make containers. Just by way of update, this part of it here probably has gone out, but you can see how it's still burning. So I can start a fire from that quite easily. It must be a couple of hours now. So look, it can go out, but I mean, if you're moving this ember from camp to camp, you want to keep watch on it. You want to watch it. If you need to blow on it to keep it burning, I've just had it sitting here for the last hour doing other stuff. You just want to look after it, keep it going, keep it burning, and all that could have been burnt as well. Now, at this stage, I would now transfer it to make a new ember. But I would start a fire before that burns out. It's going to burn out soon. I'd start a fire, make new coconut husk embers, and keep going. As I said, I've just been leaving it there doing nothing. If you look after it, you can keep the whole thing burning. But just as a quick option, the coconut husks might make a nice, slow burning ember. I hope you found it interesting. Keep up the great work. Take care, and I'll see you next time.